feel very lucky to be at the IFS because what this department has that others don't is a strong collective culture, a deep sense of care for everybody's well-being, intellectual growth.
I would say that the IFS is a really open learning environment. It constitutes all area of studies in the Francophone world. Whether you're interested in metropolitan France, women in France, queer theory, the French Caribbean, French West Africa like myself, these are all themes that can be explored at the IFS and through a variety of disciplines.
Because it is in New York City, which is a place where lots of French people, French intellectuals, writers, artists, politicians come. I think the IFS is not only representative, but probably also kind of a leader in this openness to more than mainland France. I guess in my seminars, students would have a good sense of very recent scholarship, but also the history of this scholarship. I also tend to insist a lot on, the very practical toolbox of research. How do people do what they do? I also try to show how different it is to ask some questions when you're in the United States and when you're in France, when you're in the mainland France and when you're in the French Caribbean, to have like a sort of very reflexive perspective on the production of knowledge.
The students who come to the IFS have a passion. And I think that's something that really unites them together. Our MA program spends the academic year in New York and then 6 weeks over the summer in Paris. Research is a fundamental part of what we do at the Institute of French Studies. And on the one hand, one of the things that's so exciting about our program is that students are invited to take part in that research. And they're invited to take part in that research by hearing about what faculty and visitors are working on, about being able to join in on presentations of works in progress, book talks, major public events, really from day one. But the other thing that I think really renders the Institute of French Studies summer program and full program so distinct is that it culminates in individual research projects conducted in France.
My summer research, I was interested in exploring a variety of archives, libraries, museums, and the summer session really allowed me to go visit maybe a dozen of these institutions that are extremely relevant to material culture and the debates on art restitution in Europe more broadly.
Everyone who is admitted to the MA program automatically receives a 50% tuition discount for their graduate studies. On top of that, students who did TAPIF prior to coming to the IFS are eligible for additional competitive scholarships.
Research is something that's taken the forefront of what our students do, and I think they contribute to the conversation in research about France and the Francophone world in ways that feel incredibly rewarding. It's far more than just learning about an established set of knowledge. It's contributing to it. We are a place that has a real life. We're not just an aggregation of courses or individuals doing the same degree. We are a place where that bond and that desire to do things together is really cool and really drives everyone.